Welcome to my channel, Dr. Munshi Nasser Skeleton. How are you, my dear learners? In this video, I'm going to share a complete roadmap for students who are pursuing PhD from business, economics, or social science using machine learning and data science as a tool. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. My dear learners, many of my viewers asking that if they are coming from business, economics, social science background and they're interested to use the new cutting edge technology as their methodology, for example, data science, machine learning. So, how is going to be that type of research or PhD application in different parts of the world? So, from my experience, since I did my PhD from Australia, my postdoctoral from Malaysia, from my experience, I have seen that for Commonwealth scholarship or Commonwealth countries like Australia, Canada, Malaysia, or New Zealand, any other countries, they are more interested about research related PhD. They are more research based PhD as opposed to Canada, some public universities and some US universities, especially the North American universities, where mostly focus are coursework. Now, if you're interested to go North America, in that case, there is no way you have to attain the coursework first and then go for research. Yes, they always support your research intention and research experience, but their main focus is to coursework. For that, you need good GRE or TOEFL or IELTS score. At the same time, you also need a higher CGPA in order to pursue a full funded PhD scholarship in North America. However, if you're interested to do PhD in Australia, New Zealand, or Commonwealth countries, in that case, your research experience is immensely important. For any of these countries, writing a research proposal convincing supervisor is very important. And for that reason, I recommend three important interesting tips for you to follow in order to get a full funded scholarship in those countries. First of all, in this AI age, any research proposal can be written by AI within a second time. It's as simple as drinking water, right? And there are so many free AI tools available that can easily write a research proposal better than you. So, what would be your contribution for pursuing a PhD? So, in my opinion, there are three important things you have to do. The first thing is while you are taking the research journey, the title or the area of research is very interested. For example, if you're interested to do a research in your business background or social science economics background, first you go and select the Q1 journals in your field. Now choose a topic that you are interested for applying the PhD. In that case, select that topic related research article from Q1 Q2 journals. The reason why, when you are selecting Q1 Q2 journals, the articles that you are looking for related to your research proposal, you will find that there are some research gap mentioned in the Q1 and Q2 journals. Usually, Q1 and Q2 journals are highly impact factor journals and it's a very qualityful article. So, those qualityful articles in a ranked journals, when you're looking for those journals, in my opinion, you can find easily the key research gap. You choose the research gap by searching your literature review from Q1 and Q2 journals, not everywhere. Q1 and Q2 journals, because those are most authentic, original, and reliable research gap that you can use to pursue your PhD research title or research area. Secondly, AI can help you to formulate the research proposal. However, in order to do a research project or in order to pursue a PhD, in order to write a research proposal, in my opinion, the second option is collecting the big data. Now, most of the AI, they don't have the ability to analyze the big data very easily, especially the real-time data. So, in my opinion, if you can collect the big data, back in days, the 300, 400 research samples were sufficient. But nowadays, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 samples and observations, not even enough. So, try to collect as many as data possible so that it could be a big data analysis. And it can also prove that how you handle the big data. For example, if you're looking for a household survey data in Bangladesh or India, in that case, it's a huge data set. Working with this huge data set is a big experience for you, and your supervisor will be impressed that yes, you can handle the big data and you can take insight of those interesting information from the big data. So these are the two important things. Survey your literature review from Q1, Q2 journal to find out the research gap, collect and target the big data for your research. And finally, I would recommend a book which is Business Data Science by Matt Keji. This book is available for free. I will share the link in my video description box. You can download this book. This book actually show how to amalgamate the business idea and the data science and machine learning. Very interesting book. It can use as a tool or support for your writing methodology because you are working for data science from business background or economics or social science background. So this is a book that will help you to connect your research idea with the machine learning and data science and the business background, which is business data science. So this is a complete guideline that you can follow from this book in order to write your research proposal. And I believe using these three important tools, you can easily apply to a very good universities and you can impress your supervisor to get a good funding. Remember, if you can publish one or two articles before you submit your research article, before you submit your research proposal for pursuing PhD, that would be wonderful achievement. So in my opinion, these are the three important tips you can follow in order to pursue your PhD from business or economics or social science background. This is for my developing countries students like India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, for those who wanted to pursue their PhD in developed countries like US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and how they can achieve those full funded scholarship, PhD or masters. What would be the tips and tricks to write your research proposal in order to satisfy your research supervisor and get a full funding. So I hope this video is useful for you and I will see you in next tutorial. Bye bye my dear learners.